Hi guys, it's Denise Citaretta with Simply Love Soaps, and today we are making the third soap in the Noah's Ark series I'm doing that's to help bring awareness for this nonprofit organization and hopefully to inspire and to promote this organization. Those of you who do not know, Noah's Ark Animal Sanctuary is located in Locust Grove, Georgia, and they provide homes and rehabilitation for hundreds and hundreds of animals. They take in exotic animals and farm animals. Today's soap is going to be for Gary. This poor guy, my heart just aches for him when I've read about him. Gary is a Risu Marquis, or Marquet, depending on how you pronounce it. He came to Noah's Ark in 2015. Gary was a research animal for a university. He was used in the biomedical research. For many years, Gary had multiple surgeries to implant and to remove devices from his brain. For now, he lives alone, but they do hope to be able to provide Gary with a roommate. But until they can get his hormone levels down, Gary lives adjacent to the other Marquets that are on the property. Gary is the largest of the Marquets that they have. He does interact with them when he chooses. He loves to announce his territory. He's territorial. He loves to bounce up and down on his boulder that he has, and he also loves laying out on his planks. He's just, this incredible animal who has survived so much. My heart goes out to him. So, for Gary, we are going to be making Nectarine and Honey by Nature's Garden. And we are using, for the main base, Honey Blush, which I may add some titanium dioxide to. We are using Be Scented Chocolate Brown, and I am using two parts. I'm using Really Red Mica and Desert Red Mica. Really Red Mica came from Nature's, sorry. And then the Desert Red came from Brambleberry. I have my lice solution. This is a vegan recipe. The only thing that is in my lice solution is sea salt and a little bit of sodium lactate, since this vegan recipe is a bit on the softer side. I have kaolin clay and colloidal oats in the oils, so I'm just going to juzz those up a little bit. Tap out those air bubbles. We are stuffing at room temperature. Alrighty, put that to the side. Pour out. Might as well take that stick out. I don't know why I always forget about removing my sticks. A little bit of brown. clean up my mess. As y'all know, I can never soap without making a mess. So let's mix up these colors. Look how beautiful that red is. Let me grab that and make sure I told you right. Yes, it's Nurture Soap, really red pigment, and Brambleberry is Desert Red Mica. I used a 3-to-1 ratio on that. Chocolate Brown, which is one of my favorite colors from Be Scented. And this is Honey Blush. Get a little piece of soap on my arm. I may add just a smidgen of titanium dioxide. Not much. Well, I just lost my big spatula. Yes, this is more the color I was wanting. Okay, let me grab another spatula. Very nice. That's what I wanted. And let's hand stir this in. Ooh, it's rising up on me. I thought this was supposed to perform well, guys. Let's see if I can get this. I think that's smoother. Scrape this out and be prepared to have to do the others. Move this out of the way. Yeah. So I need to make a note that the Nectorine honey does rice, or at least for my vegan recipe. The chocolate seems a little well behaved. But let's just buzz it anyway. Alrighty. clean up this mess. I was not expecting that ricing. That looks better. I think that's good. That's okay. Not very pleased about that, but it was controllable. So let's grab the mold. We are just going to do drop swirls on this one. I know I don't do many drop swirls, huh? So we're going to do drop swirl. I think the batter is at a perfect consistency for that. Let's try to. I'm not very happy about that ricing. I wasn't expecting it, but I should have known. It's still workable. This red is getting thick. Chocolate brown seems to be playing fairly well. I'm just stirring this batter, guys. I may have to do a spoon swirl because that red is getting thick and that base color is getting thick. Yeah, I think I'll do a spoon swirl. Well, I guess I have the droppies today. There went my chopstick. I guess it was mad because it was being left out at the party with this soap. What you think? All right. Scraping down the container. Leave some of this for the top. All right. Leave that for the top as well. Let me find a spoon. Let's grab another spatula. We're just going to swirl. Swirl it as if you were doing a chopstick swirl. Alright guys, I'm going to take this and pound it down and be right back. Alrighty, we got it pounded down. Hopefully that took out all those air bubbles. Okay, let's see, what are we going to start with? We're going to start with this one. Save a little bit for later. Scraping out this container. I hope you have had a great weekend. Today is Wednesday, and it was a busy day, but I got a good bit done. A little bit more of this to break up some of that other. Okay. I'm going to take this and pound it down, and I'll be right back, guys. See what we can do to make this look pretty. do believe this needs to be pounded down just a little bit more. I keep seeing some air bubbles popping, so let me pound it down one more time. Okay. And I think in celebration for all the awesomeness that Gary has gone through and still survives and still makes a beautiful life at Noah's Ark, we're going to add some glitter. Just a little bit. Just give him something a little sparkly. Okay. And there we go, guys. This is the making of Gary. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And please check out some information on Noah's Ark. I'll bring you back for the cut. Thank you, and God bless. Hi guys, welcome back. This is Simply Love Soaps, and today we are cutting the nectarine and honey soap that I made. Part of this soap will be going to Noah's Ark, Animal Sanctuary, and the portion of the soaps that's going there, it will be known as Gary for the rescue marquee. Sorry, I can't get my words out today. And I think the bar turned out really well. So guys, let's get this one cut and see how the swirl turned out. This did get thick on me. It started racing when I first put in the fragrance oil, so I did have to do quite a bit of stick blending. So it got thick, so there's probably going to be air bubbles and pockets. This is where I was trying to pound it down to get them out. But other than that, I think the soap turns out pretty good. There's some air pockets. That looks like a, what's the cartoon? Teen Titans. Kind of like a Crazy Robin face maybe. There's the eye and the other eye and the nose and the mouth like he's smirking. I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination. Sorry about the interruption, guys. That was my sister calling me to let me know that they are inducing my niece-in-law. She is hopefully today going to be having Brinley. We're excited for this little girl to finally get here. So I'm going to get this soap cut and I am out of here. So just keep Brinley and them in your prayers, and I greatly appreciate it, guys, because this is my sister's first grandbaby. This is actually the first girl on the male side of the family for Jonathan and them. I believe it's either 4 or 5 generations. I think it's 5 generations. I can't remember offhand. So she is going to be spoiled, but I can see her running around in camo. I bought her first pair of shoes. As soon as we found out it was a girl, I ran out and bought shoes. The air pockets weren't too bad in this soap, especially for how thick it got, because I was originally going to do a chopstick swirl and then had to change it to a drop swirl, and then had to turn around and change that drop swirl into a spoon swirl because it got so thick so fast. But it's a lovely, lovely fragrance. And so far so good. And those are samples. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and please stay tuned for more videos that I'm going to be having for the project that I'm working on with Noah's Ark. And thank you all. God bless.